The strongest Battlegrounds is a stun simulator, but damn is it not a pretty one at that. Alright, I'm gonna start putting disclaimers at the start of every one of my reviews from now on. I'm tired of kids defending shitty game design, and if they're gonna be mad about it in the comments, at least be constructive and actually have real criticism. So if you can't handle actual criticism, expect me to just fall over and agree with whoever you say, like I'm a Block Street YouTuber doing their 29th noob to pro because they have nothing better to do. Just don't, because I'm not. I'm a grown adult. I'm not an idiot like those guys. So what's the strongest Battlegrounds? Well, it's the originator of the Battlegrounds formula. As much as I might hate this formula, this game definitely pioneered a whole genre on the platform. And whether you think that's good or not is up to you, but I personally don't really care because these games are not my type anyways. So what is a Battlegrounds game? Basically, you're thrown into an arena and you just kill each other with special perks or something related to whatever the game's title is. In this one, it's the One Punch Man series. There's a million others, all based off different anime, but this is probably the most high quality of all of them. But not saying the others aren't good. Part 2, visual effects. The visual effects on this game are some of the best on the platform by far, but it makes sense when there's only 8 classes, all based on the heroes from One Punch Man. And I heard they get reworked to other ones too, so they all look very good. In terms of gameplay, well, we'll get to that when we get to that, but visually, this game is great. The ultimates, to the moves, to the animations, it's all really smooth and really well made. Even the floor breaks, which I enjoy destructive physics in games a lot, so thumbs up for that. Let's move on. Part 3, the combat. So the combat is stun simulator based, and what is stun simulator? It means if you get hit, you can't get out. That's what it means. So that which makes it worse is that the block button seems like it doesn't work half the time, and I get there's unblockable moves. I'm a fighting game expert. Well, I've played a lot of fighting games. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but you get my point. The block button is very important to any fighting game. It's what allows you to counter and do comeback moves. But in this game, the block button doesn't seem to work, or delays, or if there's an opening in the punch, since it's a stun simulator, you can't actually block. You just can't. So even if certain moves, like say you think you could block, you can't because you can't get your arms up because you're stunned technically, which means stun simulator combat. And you might say, well, that's the point of a combo. No, that's a true combo is what you're thinking of. A true combo is something you can't get out of. A false combo is something you technically can combo, but the other character can do something about it. I could be pulling this out my ass, but I think this game heavily relies on ping way more than any other Roblox game I've played, especially a fighting game, because it seems like my delays really impact the gameplay a lot. Because if I press the block button and my hands don't go up like 45 milliseconds after and I've already been hit, or sometimes they don't go up at all, and that causes me to take way too much damage because the moves in this game do way too much damage for no reason. Like, and you can combo them straight off of each other. It's kind of nutty. And I believe a good way to do this kind of system is like in Project Smash, where you can see your block and your moves, and it tells you everything right off the bat. It tells you how everything works. And all the classes are more balanced compared to this game. It's just, I think Project Smash is just a better version of this game. Not visually, mind you, but competitively, yeah. I also think the balance for the characters is not the greatest. So I played the samurai dude, not the blade master, the other one with the little shurikens and flash step swords and little thing. I think he's actually like one of the weakest characters. He's fun, but he's weak. Like, I only have really 2 moves for engagement. My 4th move doesn't go half the time where I want to. Sometimes it goes where my mouse cursor's at, but I'll play a clip of it always just like going to wherever it wants besides my mouse cursor. And whirlwind kick is pretty much useless for the most part. I mean, you can use it to combo in maybe, but half the time they can move and get out the way, so it's not a true combo. So yeah, and while the bat guy has 4 moves for engagement, they all do way too much damage, and then the sidekick has a move that pulls you, and then a move that literally allows you to hit you on the balancing is all out of whack. That definitely needs some more balancing. But I would say other than that, whatever. I don't really care. Let's move on to the last part before I end this off. Part 4, the community. So I usually don't talk about the community for any of the games. I usually try to keep it separate. But since the game really doesn't have much to it, and every single person I've encountered either quit when I was winning or were being toxic at any chance they could get, I'll just show you a few examples from the short time I played, because I did not play longer than 2 hours. This cat girl emoted on me after a really close match. Someone got called a block spammer in a fighting game, which I find hilarious. And there's more I can pull from, but I literally don't care about this game at all. It's not my type of game. Project Smash is more my style of competitive fighting games on Roblox anyways. And for monetization, I didn't really see anything. I saw that you could buy early access to Heroes, but other than that, it didn't really shove anything in my face, so I would give this game a pretty good rating for its monetization, which is really abnormal for any Roblox game, really. Final thoughts. While I think the combat can be a little buggy at times, I think mostly because of the delay really messing a lot of combat up for me, I think overall it's a 5 or a 7 because it's not a crazy interesting concept, but it is done, executed really well. And while I think there's better games on the platform for this type of style, this was the originator, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10 overall. And for potential, it's just taken from One Punch Man. There's a good amount of characters they can still add, but none of them are gonna be super crazy different, obviously. They're gonna just be like, ooh, guy with sword, ooh, psychic. So I'll just give it like a 5 for average, it's nothing crazy. Sorry if I sound a little tired in this one, guys. I'm recording this at 12 a.m. So, like and subscribe, Zazels and Zazets. They won't just give me space. I'll break if that's the case. There's too much they wanna say. I can't just go away as I am told. And repeat the things I've already wrote. I just wanna be alone again. I won't pick up the phone. No, I won't, 'cause I'm alone again. That's just how it goes when I'm feeling like this. Oh, I just wanna be alone. I wanna be alone. I wanna be alone. Oh, I wanna be alone.